Afternoon, everybody. So we're on day 5 of our chronic pain tips, and today I'm looking at a movement that you can do when you're in chronic pain, no matter whether it's your knee, your hip, your foot or your back, and you can even do it sitting down in a bed. And it's something which is called the chi stick squat, or the chi stick circular motion, depending whether you're standing on 2 feet or whether you are seated or standing. So what I do with clients, I went to my local timber yard and got a load of broomsticks and had them cut. And then with the clients individually paint them, and we put patterns on, and then we varnish. Now, the idea of chi stick actually came from chi is energy, prana, dantian, however you want to think of it. And the idea with the chi stick is the circular motion is working in conjunction with the body systems. It's keeping all the energy in towards you, and you're replenishing the body. If you want to think of it from a biomechanical or from a fascia or a diaphragmatic point of view, we can think of all the diaphragms from the feet, from behind the knees to the pelvic floor, to the diaphragm in your rib cage, to the diaphragm of the throat, and so on. So even if you can't stand up and you're in chronic pain, this movement of forwards and backwards will help you to coordinate your breath, and it will start to get movement in your spine. Now, when you start to get your spine moving, you start to move the fluids in the body, and the most important fluid is the cerebral fluid in the spine. So we know from looking at medical papers now, the benefits of exercise are second to none because of dementia and Alzheimer's, which are the #1 killer across the world. So of course, that's got to work in conjunction with the diet, sleep, hydration, stress levels and everything. So again, I'm just showing you if you can't do anything else and you're only able to move. Now the idea is you inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're sat down or you're sat in bed, you want to get this rock of the spine. Now if you're able to stand, look at me. I've got 1 foot forward, I've got 1 foot backwards. So I'm going to inhale to take it forwards and exhale to go back. And this sort of movement as well is very, very good for the central nervous system, because the central nervous system tends to stay in a state of fight or flight and sympathetically dominant, and as well it stays like that and a faulty breathing pattern because of our poor diets and lifestyle. That's it. I'm just going to change legs. And I did the chi squats this morning with a client for 10 minutes, and it's really beautiful. And again, if I want to take my feet apart, I can just incorporate the ankles and the knees. So it can be done a number of different ways. So that's your chi stick, everybody. If you haven't got a stick, you don't need one. Look around the house, use a rolling pin, just get a band, get a tie, get a scarf, ladies, and fold it in half. I'm going to show you a sock here, and I use the sock on the skeleton to show people how the a band is actually not a band, it's a sheath all the way around, and somebody's cut it out. So you can even take this stock on traction. So that is your movement, guys. And remember, movement is motion. Motion is lotion. It stimulates the emotions. It stimulates the way we feel, the way we behave, the way we respond to each other. So have a fabulous heat wave this weekend, everybody. If you're in chronic pain, drop me a call, drop me an email, and I look forward to speaking.